Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, and we are back with our lore master Baradbeam, and we're going to continue on the main story here. Now, it's been a little bit since I've played this. I had some personal stuff going on at home with my dad, but we are getting back to making videos. He's feeling much better. Thank you everyone for the well wishes. And we are ready to continue on with Lord of the Rings. So let's go in here. We were doing Book 10, Chapter 6. We have to show some papers to Mordrambor. This is one of the lieutenants. Or what's her face? What's her name? The girl. The evil one. I can't remember her name for some reason off the top of my head, but that's alright. I'm sure we will get to know her. Alright, and I believe he is in here. Mordrambor. Tadon is watching him.
Thou knowest what stands against thee.
Creepy. I remember thee, foolish lore master. I know the number of thy days, and they are few. Let us speak a while then, for thou wilt soon fall beneath the tread of Angmar. What hast thou brought to me? Writings in the black speech, most beautiful of all the tongues. Thou canst not read these words. I weep for thy ignorance, foolish lore master. But I will take pity on thee, for thy struggle will soon end in pain and a grief. I will tell thee what great, that's her name, Amarthiel plans for the wretches who cling still to this lowly city. Show me these pages. I will delight in foretelling thy demise.
Thy numbers are few. Angmars are great.
These words sing of thy death, and of the deaths of all the Dunedain, foolish lore master. The pages tell Amarthiel's loyal servants to await the return of her emissaries, who have traveled to many lands seeking new allies. The waters of the lake have been as a road for Amarthiel's emissaries, and they carry gold with which to buy the loyalty of new servants, cold-hearted men on an island far to the northeast, the Goradane of the northwestern hills, fierce and savage, the Caragrim, great beasts that stalk among the crypts of long-dead kings. When these servants return from across the great waters, such a number of new allies sworn to the Iron Crown will come in their train that none shall hope to prevail against them. Uh-oh. So we gotta find these emissaries. Alright. We shall do that. Bum bum bum. This place is so creepy. Like, I think it's the music too, the atmospheric kind of music. Or this could be a very lively, like, nice place, like sweep it up a little bit, probably. But for some reason, this place just gives me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebies. Okay, where are these emissaries? So there's one here. One here. And down there. I'm trying to think which one would be best to start with. Let's go to the boat real quick. Probably go down and then we'll make our way up somehow. Right. Boatman.
What can I do for you?
Take me to this, I think. Yes, okay. Now, we've got to get our pet out. Navar. Hop on our steed. He should be down here. This emissary. Is that him? It is. Looks like his plots did not go well.
You will perish.
These beasts have no interest in gold. No matter, I will crush you myself and bring your skin to Amarthiel as an unexpected gift. Yeah, I doubt that. La 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 la. Okay. And he summoned this spooter for some reason. Alright. So he's down, got one emissary. Mavar, I'm sorry that you got all that icky gross stuff on you. Alright, let's go back to, oh, you can't take the boat back up there, can you? There's not a boat to take. Or is there? Is there one right here? Oh, there is. There's a little boat on the map. Aha! Okay.
How can I be of service?
Now, I would like to go up Eve Spires. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I didn't expect it to go through that fast. Okay. There's a guy right up here. Oh, he's right there. Okay. And then we'll have to go to... Wasn't moving though. We'll have to go to that island and take on that emissary too.
What chance have you?
If you seek to stop my negotiations, you are too late. The Gladden fight now for Amarthiel. To me, my allies. Not too worried about it. Should I be worried? Because I'm dying here. Oh my god, what the heck? What's going on here? Mavar. Killed me. Because this guy was hitting us too? Weird. Down real quick with that guy. Okay. Let's get this bleed off of us. And now let's go for a swim. Rantoast. You must have completed the quest of Founding Writ. Oh, I can't use that stuff? Crap. These. Ah, I can't use those mathums. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna have to go do that at some point. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Do do do. Is that the guy? Galen. That, yeah, he's got a thing on his head. That must be him. Can we kill the guy he's talking to first? We might want to do that. Fact. Oh, I can't. Okay.
You will perish.
You are too late, fool. Amarthiel rewards those who serve her faithfully and well, and such have I done. These men will serve her well when they come to fight in the old city, and I will be rewarded for bringing them. But first, I will destroy you. I don't think so. Are we far enough away that we didn't kill him? That's amazing. Alright. Okay, talk to Tadon. Now they're back down all the way there. I think the best thing to do would be to swim over here. Boat. Is that a bandit in the water? She's just going for a swim. Yeah, we'll just get over here to Evespire. Take the boat back down and then head back in and talk to Tadon. Destroyed the emissaries. Really clean out our... Did I do any more crafting? I don't think I did. No. We gotta do... I have to get through journeyman farming, and then once we get to expert farming, I have to get through journeyman and expert farming. Get to artisan farming so we can do some of these amaranth petals. That's the goal. We gotta do that before we get to Moria, 100%. Before we get to Eregion, really. Oh, we're gonna want to do that. So you know, I was looking for something to do last night. I should have thought of that. Because I was looking for something to do last night, Friday night. While I was drinking. And I should have thought to do that. Because that would have been the perfect...
How can I be of service?
Like, non-thinking, drinking kind of grind. But it is Saturday night. And I do have drink left over. So it's possible we might do some farming. Grind up some farming. We want to get that stuff ready for Eregion. And be on level when we go into Mordor. That is the goal. Alright, let's go talk to Tadon. Tell him we've destroyed the emissaries, but they managed to get 2 of the factions. Just not the beasts. Like, who would think to even get those beasts in there anyway?
What can I do for you?
You bring both good news and bad, Baradbeam. That the emissaries have been defeated is one worry put to rest, but I fear the loyalties of the tomb robbers of Rantost and the Garden of Emin Uul are already purchased. We can count ourselves fortunate that the Kurgrim have no love for Angmar's gold, but that is no large gain in the face of such opposition. What? Kugu Minuil brought me some baked goods and a few choices for dinner. You're welcome to help yourself to some of it. I think she felt badly that I have to spend all this time in the company of a prisoner. I don't like carrot cake, so you'd be doing me a favor by taking that off my hands. But you can help yourself to some of the rest of it as well. Oh, nice. This is agility, might, vitality. We'll take the vitality ones.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The prisoner has been smirking about something the whole time you have been gone, and it has had me worried. He's feeling sure of himself about something. He keeps muttering something about new attacks upon the city, but whenever I ask him about them, he refuses to talk to me. Perhaps you can get something out of him. He does not seem to be concerned about withholding information from you, Baradbeam. Mordrambor? What you got going
must
on?
deliver a message for me, or I will tell thee not.
Thou sayest Amarthiel's emissaries art defeated. I read more in thine eyes than thou hast spoken. Perhaps their duties were already fulfilled, their missions completed? Aye, I read you aright. But smile on, fool man. Against Angmar and its regent there can be no hope for thee. She plans a new assault upon certain sites within the city, and thy Dunedain friends cannot hope to stand against her. And yet, I will tell thee where these assaults will come the hardest. I greatly desire to hear thy weeping and the weeping of this fool ranger when Amarthiel seizes the city in spite of thy meager defenses. But I will tell thee where the hammer will fall only if thou dost something for me. An elf has come to this keep. He looked on me from afar when this fool ranger brought me to this pathetic prison. This elf is named Gladden, and I would have thee bring him a message. The message is this: Gladden, thy time is soon ended, thy mistakes soon accounted. Amarthiel awaits thee in Baird Tiorn, where she will sit in judgment over thee. Thou shalt bring him these words, or thou shalt learn naught from me. Huh. Interesting. These elves. Lots of secrets. Now, where's Gladden? He's right across there, right? I think so. Do think so. Whoop. Okay, it would help if we open the door. La da 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 da. Ow, ow. Okay. Hello, Gladden.
What can I do for you?
Steel yourself against the words of Mordrambor, Baradbeam, for he is skilled in the tangling of thoughts, as are most of his kind. He will seek to confuse you with artful trickeries and misleading phrases, and through them lead you only into treachery. Remain alert to his subtleties, and he will be unable to hold any power over you. I've heard his message and ask that you now heed mine. Do not relax your guard. Even imprisoned, a black Numenorian is a dangerous foe, and he will lead us all to harm if we do not take care to guard against his devices. Return now to your prisoner and tell him that you have fulfilled your side of the bargain, and remember my words. Right. That I'm playing Messenger when you guys are in literally the same building. Although Gladden must have a reason for not wanting to be in the same room, I suppose. Maybe just what he said, like exchanging words and play tricks on each other. Right?
Good.
I'm-
Very good.
Good, very good. I'm glad to see thee return, my friend, for I know that thou hadst delivered my message to Gladden. I know, too, what he must have said to thee. Steel yourself to his words, remain alert against his subtleties. What didst thou call thyself? Baradbeam? I give thee my thanks, Baradbeam, for upholding our bargain. I will now do the same. I will tell thee where the next assaults upon the city will come, friend Baradbeam.
I will tell thee where lies thy doom.
I understand thou hast already seen the sights of Amarthiel's next assault, friend Baradbeam, and their defenders believed in the strength of their defenses. But this time will be different, for Amarthiel has new servants, and thy struggles have come to naught. Hurry now to thy master, to Galanglad of Tinundir, and tell him where his friends will be slain, at the port of Anuminas and the gate of Adanon. Amarthiel has told me the names of those marked for death, Gwanil and Torchirian. Tell Galanglad that while come no more out of Anuminas, they pay close attention to his grief, friend Baradbeam. I look forward to hearing news of it. Really? I don't think it's going to be that easy. Because I am going to go stop it. Mordrambor. Bum bum ba dum ba. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Right, to Calenglad. Are we,
Greetings.
what are we with you? We could buy stuff here. Can I buy their horse yet? Kindred. No. Buy pretty much everything else though, so we must be on our way to Kindred. Let me take a look actually. Yeah. Oh, we're almost halfway to Kindred. Okay. I'm glad Mordrambor is being a dick.
How can I be of service?
What ails you, Baradbeam? You do not look well. Perhaps you should take some rest. The foes arrayed against us are fearful, but we must renew our strength from time to time. You cannot fight such an enemy for so long without rest. What is this news you bring? Mordrambor has given us the locations of Amarthiel's next assaults on the city. The port of Anuminas and the gate of Adonon as before. What does she hope to accomplish with this renewed assault? Go quickly now to Guanil at the docks and Torchiron at Adonon and help them repel these new attacks. Okay. Okay. Take the boat. We will go
Greetings.
to... Men around. Okay. Ride into Anuminas. Up. Gotta get down here and here. This must be... I think when we last came to these locations, I said, I thought there were fights here. Yeah, I think there are fights here. I think these are the fights. Ride through these guys. You might want to stop for some of those bases. And these things, can I get these? I'm gonna stop for these as we pass them, just to help along our crafting. We might want to make some cool stuff at some point, maybe for our house or for dyes or something. Although Baradbeam is pretty much going to be gray, his whole thing. Although I do want to get, like when it makes sense in his story, to get new duds. I would like to get new stuff for him every so often. Especially when he gets a ram and stuff. When he goes into Moria, I think is going to be a huge difference for him. Okay. To get to the docks. Look at these guys fishing. Swim out there. Stop shooting me. You're not gonna do nothing. Oh, he's swimming after me. I was like, who the heck? Get out of here. How are you swimming so fast, Aquaman? Okay, this is the port. And I think if we get up on here, get to go for this first one. Get Mavar out. Yeah, this is Guanil, right? Yeah.
What do you need?
I do not see anything, Baradbeam. Are you sure the prisoner said they were planning a fresh assault upon the docks? Wait, I see them! Boats pulling up to the dock! Alright. Kill as many as we can. Get these guys down. La da 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 da. Okay, we defended this one. Now we gotta go defend up here. See you, Guano. I think if we go for a swim, get up here, it should work. Yep, I think we gotta get up there if I remember right. We'll head for this bank here. Alright, and then if we get up here, what are these guys? Markers of sunken. Torchirion.
How can I be of service?
It has been quiet since last you were here, Baradbeam. I suspected that Ingmari might be planning a fresh assault, but I have seen no signs of it thus far. Wait, do you see them? At the bottom of the hill? Oh. Baradbeam. We must defend Adonon once more, you and I. Da, 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 da. Successfully defended the Tyrion's position. Okay, but there's still a wolf attacking. Hello. A wolfster. Alright, talk to Calenglad. Man, if only there was an easy way back there. Swift travel. Go there. I guess I could have... I was fixated on the boat. I guess we could have taken swift travel down here. That's okay. No, leave me alone. Help me, Rangers. Alright.
Greetings.
And dear, please. Let's go talk to Glad. It seemed weird that he told us where the attacks were going to be so he could defend. He's up to something. Something doesn't make sense. Glad. I'm worried, bud. I'm worried that something is afoot.
How can I be of service?
Once again, the words of Mordrambor have guided us true, Baradbeam. It was good fortune indeed that allowed you and Tadan to make him a prisoner of the Rangers. Good fortune, but I think, what does this look like? Can I see? Dumb. Sells for the most.
What do you need?
Listen to me. I would do well to remember Lairdin's words to you. Mordrambor is still a servant of the enemy, and despite the usefulness of his information, he would bring us all to harm if given the chance. I temper my words of good fortune with a reminder to use caution when dealing with him. It is a reminder we both should take to heart. Lairdin came to speak with me while you were away. He wished to know if any progress had been made in recovering the Palantir. I told him of our military victories, but he did not seem encouraged by the news. We do not see eye to eye on this matter, he and I, but surely you must see that our successes in Innuminas are crucial for taking the Seeing Stone from Amarthiel. I could not ease his mind, and Lairdin asked that you see him in his room in the keep when you return. Perhaps you can make him see the rightness of our course. Innuminas must be reclaimed before we can hope to wrest the Palantir from Amarthiel's clutches. We have time, Baradbeam. Tell him this. I agree with Lairdin. Like, I understand that it's a historical site, but Amarthiel with a Palantir? Like, how is that not priority number one? That's like straight up communication with the Eye. Sauron, man. Talking about Sauron here. You know what would be kind of cool is this sort of like outfit was kind of like, oh yeah, it's the elves gave it to him and gifted it to him, so it's like it looks elvish. When we get to Moria, he's gonna be friends with the dwarves, so it'd be kind of cool if he had like a dwarf-inspired one. Baradbeam, welcome. I'm glad that you have come. You do not seem well, my friend. You cannot defend all of Innuminas yourself, despite Calenglad's wish that you might. I asked you to come because I want to know if Mordrambor has spoken at all of the Palantir to you. He has not. I find it most interesting that he has kept you busy with military matters in the city, while we know that Amarthiel has a Palantir in her possession. My heart tells me that Mordrambor is delaying us for his mistress. Her goal has not changed. She seeks Narchuil. Do not be distracted by the errands on which he sends you. Will you bring my words to Tadan, the ranger that guards Mordrambor? Tell him that I will come to see him in a few hours. I want to ensure that he is alert to the danger of his prisoner's whisperings. Yeah, we can do that. That does seem like a most logical thing of why he's being truthful with us. Like, go distract us with, hey, yeah, if you're gonna have an attack here, you might as well go help. Instead of, oh yeah, she has the Palantir. Hey Tadan, how you doing?
How can I be of service?
I will look forward to Lairdin's visit, Baradbeam. The prisoner is not very good company, and I've seen him giving me unpleasant looks out of the corner of my eye. The air in this room feels so stifling, too. I may see if I can have Forkon or Nathmoon take a shift or two after Lairdin's visit. It will do me good to clear my head and put an end to the prisoner's constant ramblings. He has taken to rattling off the exploits of his fellows, one of them in particular. If I never hear the name Goldercheer again, I would be greatly pleased. Who's Goldercheer?
Thy efforts are for naught.
Didst thou repulse the attacks on thy friends? It matters not, but I admire thine efforts in the face of such overwhelming odds. Thou canst not prevail against Goldercheer, friend Baradbeam, no matter how strong or wise thou thinkest thyself to be, for Goldercheer wields Tan Morgul. The defeat of the Dunedain will be complete when he brings its power to bear upon the city.
Goldercheer has the power to destroy the Dunedain.
Thou wilt to hear more of Tan Morgul, friend Baradbeam. I thought thou wouldst. It is a relic of ancient Numenor, corrupted through the dark arts of my brethren, and gifted to He said Goldercheer, so Goldercheer for safekeeping. Thou wonderest why he has not brought it to bear upon the city. The reason is simple. Amarthiel forbade him from using it until she had derived as much amusement as she could from the pathetic struggles of the Dunedain. The time draws near. If thou wishest to postpone thine utter defeat, thou wouldst do well to relieve Goldercheer of Tan Morgul, and soon. His restraints will not last forever. My jailer has something to say. What could that be, Baradbeam?
What do you need?
We have come to it at last, Baradbeam. I can feel it. I have not had an easy time guarding the prisoner, but it will be all worthwhile if we can defeat this Goldercheer before he is permitted to use Tan Morgul against us. We are in luck, too, because I have fought against Goldercheer and know where he is. Shortly after Numenos was taken, a small group of us fought to the uppermost level of the city. There, in a courtyard full of fell idols and cursed trappings above Ekid Garthadir, we encountered Goldercheer. He drove us away, and our assault ended in defeat. I still feel like we're being played. Ba, 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 ba. Goldercheer. Basically in these names, when there's like a CH, it's Kier. K instead of ch. I gotta, I want to speak the language, I suppose. All right, let's go to Numenos. Let's take not the boat this time, the horse.
Greetings.
Numenos. We're almost level 48 too, which is going to be nice. At 48, technically I think you can start, actually I think you can start at 45. I always started it at 48, but you can start Eregion and go get your legendary. But we're going to do ours in order now that we're past the quest that I thought we would need better gear. So since we're past those, I'm not too worried about the other books leading up. So I'm going to do them in order. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some fun. That was cool. They're watching us. Hello, friend hunter. Alright, Goldercheer. Where are you? I think someone just killed you. That's what I think. I think you're supposed to be right there. That friend hunter just probably came up here and killed him, right? Like, there's nothing for us to go in? We can't go in this door or nothing? No. Oh, Alright, yeah, I think he's supposed to be there. Wait for some respawn. They're respawning down here, so... Oh, I was like, what's standing next to me? It's the shadow. Shadow of that. Shadow of Angmar. Dun dun dun. Ah! Who's hitting me? Hey! I was making lame jokes. Soldier. I hope that I'm not like sitting here for nothing and he's not like patrolling around or something. I think I'm in the right spot. I mean, it looks like we're in the right spot. It looks further up though. But if I run up, then we'll be in the right spot. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be right. Yeah. Where all those skeleton bones are. Oh, hello. Get you guys. Kill that guy over there too. Okay, there he is. Alright, let's go get him. There's lava under our feet. Is that a thing? Okay. Deed bestowed. Defeat Guldochur. Guldokir. Guldur. Goober. Alright, we got it. Whoops. Let's ride, Mavar. You're gonna be fighting us on our way back, but that's okay. Alright, back up there.
What can I do for you?
To Mordrambor. Yeah, I definitely think maybe we could do a dwarf-inspired outfit. Might start working on that in between and see what I can come up with so that we're ready to go when we do get to Moria. But it's gonna be when we get inside Moria, not before. I think so. I think there'll be a good place in the story to be like, yep, he's friends of the dwarves now. I was thinking of maybe doing a new season of this. When we get to Moria. Then I wouldn't know how to break it up after that either, though. We'll see. No, I don't want to talk to you. Like, we do a season for Moria. Do a season for... Come after Moria. Mirkwood. Rohan. Come after that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Just to break it up a little bit, because we're probably going to be in like the 300, 400 episodes when we finally get to Mordor. If more than that. Especially because I really want to get everything out of Moria that we can. Like, I want to do a lot of the stuff that's in there. Because I really like... Not Moria. Yeah, Moria. I really like Moria. Right, Mordrambor.
Yes, my friend, yes.
Untie my bonds, give me the relic you have taken from Guldokir, Tan Morgul, heirloom of fallen Numenor. No. What are you doing? Bring that over here.
How can I be of service?
What do you think you were doing, Baradbeam? I do not know what happened to me, but something seemed to shake me from a deep slumber, and I saw you about to untie the prisoner. You need to steel yourself against his wiles. Did not Lairdon tell you that? He is treacherous, our prisoner, and we cannot let our guard down for an instant. I will take Tan Morgul and bring it to Callanglad. I do not think it is wise for you to spend too much time in the company of Mordrambor, Baradbeam. Calling you friend all the time, I do not trust him, and neither should you. Thanks, Tadan.
Would you do something for me?
Lairdon came to see me as you said he would, and he told me much the same, that our prisoner remains dangerous. I did not pay as much attention to these words as I should have, it seems, but I have something to tell you that this unfortunate business with Tan Morgul drove from my mind until now. Lairdon has learned the location of Amartheel's Palantir, and has devised a scheme by which it might be recovered. He is waiting for you in his room. I do not want to say any more about it while in the presence of the prisoner, but you should talk to Lairdon about this at once. Okay, Tadan. I mean, be careful, my dude. Alright, Lairdon. Let's go find out where this Palantir is. We're at Book 10, Chapter 12. What are the, epic... Book 10. We got so many more books to go. Prisoners, Three Peoples, the Ashen Waste, Doom of the Last King, Ring 40. I guess we're going to Aragon. That gives it away. Daughter of Strife. Cool. And then we can start in on Mordia. The Mordia.
How can I be of service?
Baradbeam, welcome. You look better than when I last saw you. Did you manage to take some rest at last? The time for open fighting is over. Callanglad is wise and strong, but he has been blinded by his pride. He will not retake Anuminos before Amartheel locates Narchuil. Mordrambor is a creature of lies, but in taunting me, I believe he has made a mistake. He said Amartheel waited for me in Baradbeam. Do you remember? Baradbeam is where the kings of Anuminos sat in judgment and heard the concerns of their people. The histories do not agree on this point, but a number of them record that the Palantir of Anuminos was kept at Baradbeam for the use of the kings. That Palantir of Anuminos is gone, drowned beneath the sea, but surely that is where Amartheel strives with the Palantir she has recovered. We must assault Baradbeam and reclaim the Palantir, Baradbeam. But hold, do not rush to Callanglad just yet. This Palantir has been bound to the evil of the enemy, and the merest touch of it will cause us harm. We need some means to carry it. Goladir has such a means at Gathforth near. Though it may cause him grief to remember the events of his fall, you must speak with Goladir on this matter. Only he can provide us what we need. Okay. Good thing I have Gathforth near on my bar. But we are going to do that in the next episode. So guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. I'm having a lot of fun playing through the story again and actually reading it. Because before I was kind of like, yeah, I understand it. But reading the dialogue, getting to know the characters, it's actually really, it's a good story. It starts to pick up a lot. So guys, thank you so much. If you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye everyone.